Alright, hey guys, welcome back to another Marvel Dice Throne Missions playthrough. We're going to be doing a playthrough with Sauron and Black Widow. So this is a playthrough showing off one of the Avengers characters. We've got Black Widow here, I chose her at random. And this Sauron playthrough will be interesting because it's a double boss fight. So let's read the description here and we'll just kind of hop into it. Sauron's Hunger. It says, boss fight. Sauron is draining a life force of mutants in the Savage Lands. To create a distraction, he scared a Stegosaurus into a rampage. Stop the beast quickly so you can catch up to Sauron. His starting health is going to be 25 plus 15 per player, so we've got 40. Additional setup is we're going to place health tokens on the Great Tree, 30 plus 20 per hero, so it's 50. The main objective is get the Stegosaurus to stop rampaging by reducing its health to 0, or by scaring it away by felling the Great Tree. I don't know, that's a weird wording. So dazing the Stegosaurus. It says in the mission, plot tokens represent daze tokens. Attacking the Stegosaurus will cause him to gain daze tokens, weakening his attacks. If you fulfill the main objective, distribute 6 health and 3 momentum, then flip the board for the final battle. Perfect is if your team completes the main objective by felling the tree, distribute 6 additional health and 3 momentum. And then we've got the crisis stuff there. We have the bonus objective is the tree is immune to everything but damage, and it says if the great tree reaches 0 health, it falls, scaring the Stegosaurus. So we kind of want to do that. We've got Black Widow here. So let's just hop into it. Now if we look, so let's draw our 4 cards here. Okay. And if we look straight away, this does 17 damage. Okay, so let's just hop in here. We're going to go right here and we're going to gain the 5 health. Now remember, our starting health ends up being 45, but our max health is 55. Actually, I forgot to roll for the crisis clock, so it's going to move 1. Okay. Okay, so we skip our upkeep phase. Now let's see what we got. We've got Widow Gauntlets. I think I want to play that. So I think we're going to spend 2 CP for the Widow Gauntlets 2, which will go there. And we're going to roll, and we're going to decide who we're hitting. So, I think I want to keep those and see if I can get another Espionage and run off, actually do that damage. So there's another Espionage, so we're going to go with that. So we're going to do Widow Gauntlets 2. We're going to gain a CP, and we're going to do 8 damage, 7 damage, plus 1 for ability upgrade we have in play. Do we want to hit the tree, or do we want to hit the dinosaur? Oh man, I think this is going to be tough because its attacks are ranged, so we're always going to be taking hits from that, and they do a lot of damage. But we kind of want to go for the tree, so let's hit the tree. So we're going to hit the tree for 8. That might be a mistake, but well, we're going to see. And we're going to end our turn. So we're going to go with their roll now. He attacks for tail swipe. Oh, and he puts out these because this is just straight up boss battle. So we're gonna go here. He's gonna do tail swipe. It's gonna do 14 damage, and we reduced it by 2 for everything. So he's gonna do 14. We're gonna do our defensive roll because we're adjacent. So we have sabotage. So let's do that. Okay. So defensive roll. We'll do 1 damage for each of these, and we prevent 1 damage for each of those. So we do 2 damage back to him. And then we prevent 1 of it hitting us for 13. Golly. Okay, and then we move this. We're going to roll this to gain he'll gain a shield. He will gain a shield. So he gains that shield there. Okay. So let's move around. I think I'm going to move over here to get the 2 health. And we're going to draw our card and get our deal. Smokescreen. Let's play Smokescreen, actually. So we can roll a die. On the Widow side, we get to get a covert ops and inflict this to an enemy. Otherwise, we'll get to draw a card. So we do get it. So we get a covert ops. We get to inflict this on an enemy. I don't think I have to be adjacent to them for it to do that. So I think adjacency only cares about attacks. So Covert Ops, it says you may spend this token once during your main phase to do the following. Put an upgrade ability from your hand into play. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck. If none of them are upgrade abilities, you may reveal these cards and search your deck for an upgrade ability. Show it to your opponent, add it to your hand, shuffle the deck. Otherwise, put them back in any order. Let's activate that. So we're going to do that. Look at the top 3 cards of our deck because I don't have an upgrade ability. We don't have one. So if none of these are upgrade abilities, you may reveal these cards and search your deck for an upgrade ability and add it to your hand. We have a defensive one. Oh, I get to begin the game with 3 of these. I didn't even pay attention to that. I didn't even pay attention to that. I got to begin the game with those. So I should have done that first. Oh, well. I'm not going to play this then. But I am going to do this. And then we're going to... So yeah, I'm not going to play that then. And then so he won't get this. So let's look for an upgrade ability. Let's go for a defensive roll one. What's the difference between these two? Oh, we roll an extra die. Okay. Okay, then let's go ahead and spend the 2 for sabotage. And we're going to probably just attack the tree because I have no momentum. So, if we hit the tree, what can we do here? We have a 1, a 3, and a 4, and a 5. Let's re-roll. That gets us a 1 and a 1. I'll re-roll again. That gets us a 4 and a 2. So with that, we can either do 6 damage or do 5 damage and inflict a token. I think we do the 6 and we just do it to the tree. Yeah, we do 6 damage to the tree. It goes from 42 to 36. Okay. Alright. This dude's going to attack us. I've got no momentum, so I can't defend against this attack. So please just be a stomp. Okay, so 5 and 1 get these. So 1 goes here, 5 goes here. He is for a tail swing. And it does 14 damage. And again, I don't have momentum, so he just hits me for 14. Oh my goodness. Okay, we move the crisis clock. Alright, we have to move around. Let's go to here. And we're going to get a CP. We'll draw a card. Let's spend this to play Infiltrate. And then let's roll. What do we have here? So we can Infiltrate. We'll get Agility, which will help us prevent damage. And then we can plop a Time Bomb on him. And then if we can advance it and just blow up on him, we can bypass the defense. We have a look. We have 2, 3, and 4. I think I try to go for the large straight. We have 2, 3, and 4. I think I try to go for the large straight. 1 and 5. Okay, this is ideal. So I need a 1 or a 6. And I got a 1. Perfect. So we're gonna go for the large straight. It's gonna gain us an agility. We're gonna deal 7 damage and roll 4 dice. We do 1 damage, so 8 damage. We inflict this, and we get a covert. So we actually got everything we needed. So we get this, we inflict this, and we do 8 damage. That eats 3 of it. He gets 5. And then we're going to give him one of these, which will prevent damage on the next turn. And then I think that's it. I think that's all we're going to do. Okay. So he's going to roll. We had a 1 and 4. Where am I at? I'm on 6. Okay. He's going to attack. He's going to not do this, not do this. He does 4 damage straight away. Now the dazed... Oh, it only works on those 2. So he does 4 damage to us. We can't defend it, so we just eat the 4. I could do the agility, but I'll just eat the 4. I think keeping the agility token is probably better. So we're going to take the 4 damage. Oh, during upkeep, this flipped over. This moves down. It says gain a shield, then roll a die, remove it if it's a orange, and it's not an orange, so he keeps it. Okay, nice. Okay, where do we want to go? Let's go to here. We're going to gain ourselves 2 momentum. We'll draw a card and go to upkeep. Do I have another upgrade in my hand? I don't. So let's spend this for looking for an upgrade. We do have an upgrade, so we'll gain that upgrade. We'll put the rest back in any order. I'll flip this down. Then we are going to... So for momentum, let's spend 2 for She-Hulk. She-Hulk comes into play here. On recruit, we gain 3 health once per round. During your opponent's roll phase, spend 1 to add range to your defensive ability. You may activate your defensive ability against undefendable attacks, and then we can plus exhaust to get 2 more health. So we're going to gain 2 health. Ooh, there's Jeff. Let's discard... Wait, look at the top 5 cards of your deck. Reveal any upgrades to your opponent, add them to your hand. Put the rest back in any order. Let's spend the 2 for Red Room Training. 2. So now it says whenever you play an ability upgrade, draw a card. You may play ability upgrades during your roll phase. If you have at least 5 ability upgrades, add 1 damage to your attack. So I have 4 ability upgrades at the moment. So let's go for this guy. Okay. We have, let's see. This would be really nice if I can get this to go off. So let's keep this, and we'll keep 2 of those, and we roll for some more espionages. Nope. Okay, can I get anything with this? Or do I try to... if we tip it, we can go for a small straight, I guess. Or change the value, or I can spend 1 for samesies, change the value of one of your dice to be identical to the value of another one of your dice. Samesies puts me into spy game, so I think maybe we do that. So we're going to do samesies by spending CP. We change the value of this into this. That does spy game. It gains a covert ops. It gains us an agility, and we do 6 undefendable damage. He takes 6 damage. Goes down to 27. That's going to end our go. This pops. He takes 4 damage, right? Oh, he has to roll for that. So hold on. So I have to roll. I should have rolled the first time for it. So 6, he removed a token. So I should have rolled for that the first time. I forgot. Okay, that's fine. And then he took damage. Oh, no, it's undefendable. So because it's... Oh, it works against all defense. So he takes another one of these. Okay, perfect. Okay, so let's roll. He is going to do the goring hit for 17. We are adjacent. But we're going to reduce it by 2. So it's going to do twice. So it's going to do 17. 13. We're going to do sabotage. I guess and we'll do agility. When a player receives damage. So let's do sabotage first. We get to roll 4 dice for sabotage. It does 2 damage back, and we get to inflict a time bomb. So we inflict the time bomb. It does 2 damage back. And then because we're going to do agility, we're going to roll to prevent half the damage. And then I'm going to spend another one to roll again. Okay, so I don't prevent any of it. So I just take the 13 damage. Holy cow. Okay. Oh, and I got to put this on 2 and 3. Oh, and I get critted because I'm on a 3. So I'm critted, so I get a knockdown. Good lord. So what does knockdown do again? Knockdown says to remove this token, you must spend 2 CP. Before the start of the offensive roll phase. Okay. So I guess I'm just going to go here, and I'm going to gamble. So we're going to take this. This gets removed. I'm going to take those for the crits, and I'm just going to gamble here. So let's get our CP and we'll draw. Let's spend one of these to draw 3. There is one of those. We'll put this back in this order. I need to not die. Let's play Smokescreen for 0. We get to roll a die. If it's on Widow, we get to get a Covert Op and inflict a Time Bomb. Otherwise, we draw a card. We draw a card. It's going to be Vegas, baby. We're going to roll and get CP. We get 1 CP. Ugh. I think I exhaust. Plus here, and I think I can to do that. I think I can just exhaust to get rid of it. So I'm gonna. I can spend 1 to add range to my defensive roll. So I'm gonna exhaust just to get rid of this to get 2 health back. I've got no momentum to do anything, so I can't recruit anybody. I'm just have to hit him and hope for the best. Okay, we're just gonna roll against. We're gonna roll against him. Oh, I didn't move the crisis clock. Whoops. Okay. Okay, what do we have here? What do we have here? We have... Let's see if we can go for... Okay. I think we just go for Spy Game. We get one of these. We get an Agility. And we do 6 damage. I think that's the way we play this. And hope for the best. Okay. So his upkeep phase, he rolls. It's a 6, so this gets removed. Oh my goodness, I'm never getting that off. We're going to roll here. He hits me for 4 undefendable. Oh, hold on. He puts 2 crits out on 1. Then he hits me with a bleed. He does 4 damage to me. I think I'm going to try to do my agility. So we're going to spend the agility token to see if we can prevent half of it. We don't, so we take the 4 damage. Okay. So then after combat's over, oh, we're going to move this. He's going to get a shield if we roll a yellow, or a green, or yellow, no, orange, sorry. If we roll a green, orange, we did not, so he doesn't get that. And then we get these. So we get 2 CP, a card draw, and 1 CP. So we get 3 CP and a card draw. Okay. She's a little glass cannon-y. I don't know if I can, what I can do here. Okay, so then, because we took the bleed, whoops, we took the bleed. This gets removed. Bleed will inflict us 1, okay, we're going to roll an upkeep. If it's a 1 through 4, we are dealt 1 damage. If it's 5 or 6, we remove it. It's a 6, we get to remove it. Oh, thank goodness. But I've got to figure out how not to die right now. I feel like that's what I'm really dealing with here. So... I'm going to go here and see if I can get a bunch of these. We're going to get our thing and draw a card. Maybe I can get something to heal. Okay, so first things first, let's play triple up. We'll spend 2 to draw 3 cards. Let's spend the Covert Ops here to play Grapple for free. We're going to spend 1 CP, and I get to draw a card whenever we play an upgrade. I'm going to spend 1 for Hacked. We get to draw another card. We'll play that to gain 2 CP. Okay, maybe we can do something big this turn with all the cards we have. Okay. And we have currently 6 upgrades. So if we have at least 5 upgrades, our attacks do 1 extra damage. This does 8 damage. Okay. Alright. He has 19 health. Okay, that is 7 there. We could go for the straight. Maybe we try to go for the straight. We can even go for a small straight. It'll do 8 damage. Or do I go for my ultimate ability to do 10, 11. Man, this is tough. This is really tough. I need to be able to probably save some of the stuff to try to change die values on their turn so I can prevent being killed. Yeah, I think I want to keep these 2 for that. So this is what I'm working with until the end of the turn, then I have to discard down. So I think I play it safe and just swing at him, because if I can swing at him twice, maybe we can end up winning the game, or winning this side. And then I have to go into Sauron and get mollywopped. Okay. So I think what we're going to do, we're going to go for this small... Or no, maybe we go for the large straight. So I'm going to keep the 3 and I'm going to keep the 5 and reroll everything else. Okay, hold on. Does this give us something interesting? Not really. Okay, I'm going to reroll these 2. Okay, so we get 6 damage. 7 damage. He has a 3 shield, so he takes 4. And he gets this. Okay. And then before we end our turn, we'll discard. So we'll discard those 2 for CP, and then we're going to end our go. Let's see what happens when he rolls. So he rolls. He's going to hit us for goring hit. So I think that what we have to do is change. So before he finishes attack, we're going to change. We're going to spend Tippet. We're going to spend 1 CP for Tippet. And we're going to increase... Oh, how do I want to do this? If we decrease this to a 3, he still hits us with goring hit. If I decrease this to a 5, he hits us with tail swing, which is fine. It does 14 damage minus 2, 4, 6, 8, so it does 6 damage. We are critted, so it's going to do 9 damage, but we will get a defensive roll. It's going to do 9 damage. We'll do our defensive roll. I think, yeah. Okay. So it does 9 damage. I could prevent 1 of the damage with this. Oh, if you have at least 4 upgrades, you may re-roll any of the dice. So I'm going to keep this one, re-roll the rest. Okay, so I prevent. I deal 2 damage back to him. And then I prevent 2 damage with these 2. So he does 14, 15, 16, 17. Minus 8. Minus 9, 10. He does 7 damage to us. We move this over. And then I get all these. So 3 health, a card draw, an evasion, and a CP. So 3 health, a card draw, an evasion, and a CP. Man, I am hanging on for my life out here. Okay. Oh, and what did he roll? He rolled on a 5 and a 1. Okay. Okay. So we're going to move to here. I'm going to draw a card and get a CP. Oh, dear. We're going to spend Cunning for 2. It says look at the top 5 cards of your deck, reveal any upgrades to your opponent, and then add them to your hand. Put the rest back in any order. I don't have any of those, but I do want to put... I'll put those back that way. Are there any more upgrades? There surely is an upgrade in my deck. Let's play the Covert Ops. We know that the top 3 cards are not upgrades. So let's get Vengeance. We spend 2 to play Vengeance, which gives us a card draw. I need to be able to defend. So can I do 13 damage? Is going to be the question. Am I able to do 13 damage in some kind of capacity? If I get this large straight, I can do 7. If I get 5 of these, that's 12, and then that'll be 13. So it's theoretically possible. Okay. Okay, we've got a 3 and a 4. We're going to keep those. I'm going for this Vengeance 2 here. 4, 5, and... We got 4, 5, and 6. So I need a 2. Can I... Yes, I can change the value of a die, worst case. Okay, I got the 2. Perfect. So we're going to do Vengeance. We're going to gain Agility. We're going to deal 7 damage and roll 5 dice. For each... one of these, we do an additional damage, so it's going to be 8 damage, 9 damage. We're going to, on this, we'll inflict a Time Bomb. Okay. So we do 9 damage. He takes one of these. 1, down to 4. And then... Okay, if the outcome of the agility die is 5 or 6, you may play this card to prevent all that damage. Okay. Okay. And then I have the evasion token too, which will help us prevent... The evasion token will help us receive no damage. Okay. So that's going to be it. We'll have him roll. Oh, he's going to roll first for the thing. So this flips. And then he's going to roll right now. 4 and 6 get crits. I'm on 4. Uh-oh. There's 6. He rolls for his goring hit. It's going to give us a knockdown. It's going to do 7 damage because of all that. 7 damage. I got to prevent 7 damage. So we're going to go into our defensive roll. We would do 2 damage. Okay, if you have at least 4 abilities, we can reroll. So we're going to reroll. We prevent, so it's 6 damage. We hit him back for 2. So it's going to be 6 damage. Then I am going to spend this agility token to roll a die. It's a 3, so half of it gets reduced down. So 7 reduced down and half is 4. It's 4 damage. Then we minus 1 because it's all simultaneous. We minus 1 from this, so it's going to do 3 damage. So I think I just take the 3 and the knockdown. And then he takes 2 back. Oh, and I had too many cards in my hand, so let me discard that for a CP. Okay, and then this happens. He gains shield. And then we're going to roll a die. And if the die is... that, we'll remove a dazed. Okay. So I've got to just kill him, so I've got to do 5. So knockdown goes away by spending 2 CP. So I'm going to actually go here, remove the status, so I don't have to spend the CP. We're going to get our thing and draw. Okay. I think I'm going to discard that for one of those. Let's roll. That's going to do, let's see. We'll keep, well, I've got 1, 2, and 5, and 6. Let's keep those and this, and we'll re-roll. Okay, so we're going to go with this. We gain a CP. We do 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Wait, add 1 damage per upgrade ability. So we do 8 damage at 14 damage. He's defeated. Okay, so he's gone. Which means that on completion, we gain 6 health. Oh, gosh. And we gain 2 momentum. 3 momentum, sorry. Okay. Good Lord. I genuinely don't know how you do this with... Okay, so that happens. We'll flip. I think Black Widow just might be hard against this kind of boss. Now we've got our Dino Boy, Sauron, here. Okay, so he starts with 40 health. I am a god in these lands. You find Sauron and he's about to drain the life force of a mutant. Strength is in the law of the jungle, he screams. You cannot stop my hunger. Okay, let's shuffle these up. Okay, and then his... Okay. Man, that dinosaur, that first dinosaur did so much damage to us. So I'm hoping we can somehow survive all this. I mean, I'm pretty set up as it is, but golly. And I didn't get any increase in health. So maybe we're going to have to see if we can do something with one of these guys. Okay, so we're going to start off by going here to get the 3 momentum. I'm going to spend 1 of it for Captain America. So Captain America, it says once per round during your defensive roll. It says once if you activate your defensive roll, prevents no damage, prevent 2 damage, and then we can exhaust him to gain 2 shields. That's probably what we're going to end up doing. So I think we're going to exhaust him to get the 2 shields. We're going to spend 2 more momentum for Cable. Exhaust, heal, move the crisis clock forward or back 2 spaces, trigger no effects. Oh, let's move the crisis clock. Move it by 1. So the next effect is going to give him a shield. I'm fine with that one, so we can probably hold on this for a bit. But we got the 2 shields at the very least. Let's get our... no, I don't think we do our... Okay, let's get our CP and draw. Okay. Got a lot of abilities here. And we can prevent 6 damage with that. So let's see what we can do here. So it's a bunch of those. That's like the last one of those upgrades I need. We've got 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's go for the straight. There's a 4. Do we want to just try to... Let's see if we can just get it. A 1 or a 6. There's a 3. We just want to see if we can change the value of a die. Let's spend this to change this to a 6. Getting us the large straight, so we're going to gain agility. We're going to do 7 damage, and we're going to roll these. 7 damage, we get covert ops. We inflict a time bomb, and we do an additional damage, so it's going to be 8 damage total. On his defensive roll, he prevents 2 damage, so he only takes 6. And then I think that's it. I think we're good with our turn. So he's going to roll now. He rolls and pops off no ability. Oh, thank goodness. Whew. Pops off no ability. We roll this. We roll a die, and he does not gain a shield. Nice. Okay. That's fine. Oh, I forgot. He would have added to crit. He would have added it to 6. And I think he rolled another 6. I think it was 2 6s. Because otherwise he'd be able to activate if it was... I think it was another 6. Okay. Or was it the 5? It might have been the 5. I think maybe it was a 5. Or a 4. I can't remember. Okay, we'll put it on the 5. Okay, where do we want to move? I think we move here. We get the 2 card draw. We spend the covert to look... Oh, let's get our card draw and our card here. Okay, we'll spend the covert. Look at the top 3 cards of our deck. We got this upgrade. We put the other 2 back like so. Oh, I should have rolled for that too. So this would have flipped down. Forgot to roll for that. We're going to play this for 1. Then, okay, let's roll. Let's keep those 2. Let's actually keep those and see what we can get. If we get a 6, I reroll the other 2. If we don't get a 6, then I... Okay, roll again. Okay, so we're going to do Spy Game. I'm going to activate on my turn Subversion as an attack modifier for 1. I think I'm at 5 now. Add 2 damage and add 1 damage for each upgrade you have played this turn. Oh, and I should have drawn a card for the upgrade. So I played 1 upgrade this turn, so 2, 3 damage, 6 damage total. Alright, 9 damage total. I gain a covert and I gain an agility, so it does 9 damage. It's undefendable, so he just takes the 9, which puts him at 25. What else do I have? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have to discard 3 cards. So I'm going to keep that. I'm going to discard 1, 2, and 3 for 3 CP. Okay. That's his turn, or our turn. So now we're going to do the upkeep phase. It's a 3. So we don't do anything, which means if, on this, advance the bomb, removed, okay. When the bomb is advanced, if it's on 1, it does 4 damage to him, undefendable. So he takes 4. Then we roll. He puts 2 on 4, which is here. And then he would activate Dive Bomb. He activates Dive Bomb. What do we do? We basically prevent almost all of it. So we just take the hit and we'll do our defensive roll. Mostly so we can attack him back. He's going to do 1. We're going to lose a CP. And he'll do a 7 damage. On our defensive roll, we do 3 damage back to him and prevent 2 more damage, so we prevent all the damage. And it does 3 damage back to him. But we do lose a CP, which we've lost. And then we move this. Gains a shield and removes 2 random statuses. Okay. Okay, let's go here. We'll get the 2 attack bump. We will do this and draw. We'll spend undercover mission. We'll give him a time bomb, and we will get ourselves... Oh, I already have an agility, so I guess I don't get the agility. Let's exhaust to move the crisis clock back 2 spaces and heal ourselves for 4. This is... Oh, I had to pull out another person. We'll spend 1 momentum to get Jeff. It says, recruit, get a shield, and once per turn during roll phase, we can spend 1 to add 2 damage as attack modifier, and exhaust him to add another 2 damage. So let's gain our shield here. We're gonna roll, and I think I'm gonna just try to see if I can do my best to kill him. So can I kill him? Oh, I should have did additional damage for this. I've got so many things going on, so he probably should have taken another hit from that. Okay. We're going to keep that. We're going to keep going. I'm going to spend this 2. We're going to do those. Okay. So we gain a CP. It does 7 undefendable plus 1 per upgrade in place. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 damage. And it's undefendable. I suppose I could change this into this. I could spend this and change this to a 6. Oh, but it only does 10, so I think I go for this. So it does 16. Although, is this defendable damage? So he would Are these separate? It says add 1 to all your attacks, but it does. This specifically calls out being undefendable per upgrade ability you have in play. So I think he maybe doesn't take that, and he prevents it. I don't know. I don't know if he takes that or not. So I'm not sure on that ruling there. Okay. So I'll have him roll. Oh, we roll 1 for the upkeep. This flips down. So he's not going to be able to do any attack right now. This moves forward. Oh, he does put this on 2 and 3. And then we roll this for a 4. He does not gain the shield. Okay. And at this point, it doesn't really matter what we do. We'll go here. Oh, didn't I boost him with that? That's +2. So I think he is dead, unless this goes away. I don't know if that's how that works. So if I'm wrong on that, just tell me. I mean, I think I win no matter what. But we do this. Draw a card. We're going to roll against him. And it's going to do 7 damage. And he's dead. Because he can defend 2 of it, but he's dead. So I think we won. So if I made some rules mistakes, let me know. But we defeated Sauron. The Stegosaurus was tough. So we did win that one. Anyway, that's going to be a playthrough for another playthrough for Marvel missions. Let me know if you guys want to see any more. If so, let me know if there's a character or a particular bad guy you want to see. But until then, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.